when you think of colors and you're coming from a point of light, the colors radiate the highest frequency of divine light. And with the intention of, instead of using words, we use colors to send to the earth, to send to people, to send to the sky, to send to the plants, to help, I think we talked about this before, to help clear what is happening on the earth. And what is happening on the earth is exceedingly complex and exceedingly intricate and crosses many paths where people are. I'm going to bring this up because there's two poles and they meet in the middle. And again, everybody's doing what they want to do in life, what they feel is necessary. Maybe their heart started in the right place. But the amount of money that is being, we know that there's 12, 13 families that have been controlling for a long time. We know there are secret societies that have been controlling for a long time. We know that money speaks, and when we're working with the light and with source and the creator and divine energy, prosperity comes to us when we're standing in it. Prosperity comes to us when we actually go within and completely trust, when we know it's a heart-mind combination of pure trust in the divine, giving it over to source. The light seeds, when we go out and we start to send off the light seeds or healing light or trendles of light or loving light, I would like you to think of the light seeds as particles of pure love, divine love. And the words, again, I will continue to use these: divine light, and you are a divine beacon of light. In other words, the conscious mind is now expanding. And the plans on the earth, there are two. One is for the human being, maintaining humanity within its soul and mind. And one is control. And so when you send off the seeds of light, you must carry the highest point of light, which is not an agenda of, oh, I'd like this person to do that, or I'd like this person to reap consequences, or anything like that. You're asking the pure light consciousness of humanity moving into the next level of our abilities to claim our powers of transformation, transcendence, healing abilities. What you think will be picked up now immediately by other consciously aware beings. Your mind is going to be affecting your partners and the people around you. You can think to yourself, I would like this person to be happier or smile or drive a certain way. And that will come into their mind. It's not any different than what we have already had. You think of somebody or they think of you and you connect. We're talking about a whole new level of consciousness. And in this, I would like us as masters of light to carry pure light thoughts. Therefore, we cannot have an agenda ourselves. We can only carry the light seeds. So with that in mind, and I would like you to think of the earth with lines connected of people. And I would like you to see, before we get moving, the lines connecting people that contain a power element, a money element, a greed, a jealousy element, and anything that moves farther from there's a middle line of 0. And then there's everything on the right, joy, love, happiness. When you move off a little bit, you can get frustrated and upset. These things are fine. They're human emotions. I mean, even the vast human emotion that goes to the other extreme is human. But I am asking that we cut the second half of the negative motions that people carry and ask that the light seeds get planted in to create a sudden new awareness, a release. And in this, we ourselves are now going to go into the light. And every time we come into a meditation, it is a meditation, it is a transformation, it is a cleansing, it is a clarity, it is a release, and it is a transcendence into a higher frequency and to a higher space of your own divine presence and opening of your mind. So with that, would you please close your eyes and get comfortable? And I mean really comfortable. Really comfortable so your shoulders are relaxed and you're just listening to the words. And your higher self is now integrating as your subconscious mind intertwines. You are forming a tree of life, your own tree of life. It is expanding over and around your head as your mind opens up and embraces the light force. It opens up farther and farther and farther. More and more light comes in and you relax. You relax into give yourself the freedom to release all things that you are carrying. You are giving yourself the freedom to relax your head completely. Your shoulders are relaxing. Your arms and your hands, you can feel them, but they're just present. You are relaxing deeper and deeper and always, always in your own align to your divine self and the creator consciousness. Anytime you relax into and surrender, you are relaxing to the source, the divine light. There is no other in the universe. There is nothing else greater beyond the travels of time, beyond the space of time, beyond the wormholes and black holes of time. You are moving and relaxing into your own divine creator. You begin to feel more and more light flow through your body. And with this comes a river of beautiful blues, turquoises, and magentas. And it is opening up your heart, and you feel your heart is opening. And you are now seeing all the pain points that were carried in your heart. They're deep. You're seeing them through your body. You're recognizing them. You're not interacting deeply, feeling. You're just recognizing with insight. Insight, they're bringing you the insights that you need to understand to cleanse your entire body and create a new frequency matrix within your energy field. These little points from when you were born, from your relationships, are opening. They are clearing off your body. They are unwrapping around your arms and legs. They are cleansing through your heart and all the way up through your spine, out of your fingers and your hands, and out of your breath, out of your cries, out of your screams. It is clear light coming out, flowing out of your body in clarity, opening up your conscious mind to the beautiful light around your body. The golden light, the silver light, the magenta light of your energy fields, the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the spiritual body are opening to the flame of the divine light. And with it come the sparks of light flowing out of your body, the voice of golden light flowing through your vocal cords now. You breathe in this new light. It cleanses your body and it rains over your entire physical body. And it rains out through your feet, down into the earth, deeper and deeper into the earth. With it, you can begin to smell the fragrance and hear. You hear the whispering of the trees around the world as they connect with each other. You feel the plants as they connect with your energy fields, for you are one with the plants. You can feel them nourishing your body. You can feel the green light of energy of the plants around the earth coming into your body, bringing the herbs and the ingredients with which your body needs nourishment. You can tap into these plants because as you tap into your divine mind that is beyond your body, it is one with the universe. It is one with the plants, the ocean, the rivers, the earth of the planet. Your whole body is taking on the magma of new energy force of humanity. We are asking that you are encoding and you are sensing the new vibrations on the earth plane at a higher frequency. And all the clarity and insights are flowing through you. You breathe in this evolving. You are evolving into a divine being that has healing power within the mind to heal a thought sent to someone. You are evolving to tap into all the energies that are healing energies and use these together with your mind. You are tapping into the earth and the herbs on the planet and the trees around the planet. And you have them, for they are fully now integrated with your etheric, astral, causal body and your mind. They are residing now within the heart and opening up the heart into pure, unconditional love for yourself, for healing your mind and your body and your spirit, and reaching a new level of transcendence, so that you now begin to, with the music, dance and transcend dance with the waves of the colors moving around you, either in silence or with the music. You are dancing with colors of light. As you dance with the colors of light, you see those colors moving out from your body around the earth. And as they move around the earth, you see the fragrance moving around the earth of light. You see the sparkling particles of the colors out of your hands and the colors out of the ribbons flowing across the earth to all the others that are dancing with their minds filled with light and love and meditation and honoring and respecting, creating right relationships wherever they move in the sharing of their being, the sharing of their hearts and minds into a unity consciousness that is building and strengthening across the planet. For there is enough food for all beings on the planet. And with this light that we carry, it transforms all viruses and bacteria with saline solution of the salt of the earth and the herbs of the earth, mixed with the light that you carry, go out and transform all things on the planet. And that which needs shifting lives, and that which needs shifting passes on. We live on the earth. We have our time on the earth, as do all things, and they pass on. It is a time of passing on through the old negativity, and we are bringing more and more light of the joyful seeds of sharing the creativity, the elatedness of the soul in joy and dance and harmony. Find yourself in a meadow or on a mountain, by a stream or a lake or the ocean. And as you stop there for a moment, look at the palm of your hand and see the seed of light that you carry. That seed of light flows through your palm. That seed of light flows out of your palm. You are a beacon of light. We now affirm we will remain a beacon of light, aligned with our higher selves. I am a beacon of light. I am a beacon of light. I am a beacon of light. I am divine light. My words bring love and harmony to those around me. I see that. I am now integrating with the higher words of the divine, the angels, our guides and masters, to create a more divine presence of my presence with all beings on earth and through spirit and multidimensional realms. And so it is, and so it will be. I am. Namaste, the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath in. Begin to come back first to your eyes, for it is the eyes that carry the light as well as the body. It is the soul of source, consciousness, divine light. Perceives, sees, feels, hears, senses, knows, and sends out the light to others and sees all others with light and purity and God consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. When you're ready, you can unclick yourself and share. Meenakshi?
What I saw the most, Taveta, is interconnected lights, interconnected trees.
Interconnection.
Among the trees. I saw,
Oh, lovely.
and I started drawing them, and I'm feeling that a pattern is emerging, which I'm going to look at a little bit more, because it was not just the trees connecting. We see them connected with the canopy, and then it becomes a place where all the squirrels and the animals can move. That is, those are their streets. And then I saw the connection of the roots, but then I started seeing all of us as connecting with our roots going into the earth, which we've done so many times. And Miami is very much like at the other side of the world from Singapore, where we used to live earlier. And so I see our light, our roots of light connecting in that way with the people there, their roots with our roots. So while physically as trees, they connect and they share music and they share beauty and nurturing, I think we're doing the same as human beings more and more. So it was there were many other things, but this is what I really wanted to share right now. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Who else would like to share? Minu?
Yeah. This time I didn't fall asleep at all. I was listening to every single word you were saying, and my mind was running in 10 different directions also. So every time I tried to bring it to the center something, I could only see light passing within me. I didn't connect to anything else. Just within me, orange, gold, and white. These are the only three colors I'm getting. But just within me. So probably I'm the one who needs to be healed or something. I don't understand. But that's all.
No, that's great. We are now really just light beings. And that's why the beacon, because this is not necessarily here. We are just the light. We are masters carrying the light in a physical body. So you will see light. You may not see your face, or you may not see anything else, but that's beautiful, because the white and the gold are perfect, and they are the pure healing colors of, when somebody asks me sometimes for colors, those are the main ones that you give out to others for the pure healing. And it just sends pure healing, and behind that comes the pink for the heart and everything else. So you don't have to think farther than that. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
I would like to share. Before we started meditation, when you said humanity, I saw the word hue, H-U-E, of colors. That means colors. So that caught my attention, humanity. So I wrote it like that instead of, and then I connected with the trees too. I saw like all these trees connecting, like embracing Mother Earth, all the roots embracing us. And then it took me to my veins, like the roots. And then I saw colors. I saw myself on top of Sedona, kind of style of mountain. It was Sedona. And then I started seeing the oranges and the earthy tones with purples and fuchsia and greens and aquamarine. They were all there, and I didn't want to stop seeing them when you called us back. I also saw towards the end a galaxy like moving in spiral. And it was kind of liquidy. It felt like liquid. And I really want to let go of a pain I have here. So I really try to surrender that, because I know it can be healed like this. And I know it has to do with the heart pains, but I'm not conscious from where. So I really appreciate you started with all of that you channeled that. It felt very personal.
Well,
Thank
great.
you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for seeing the galaxy, because I was going to bring the galaxy in, but I didn't bring the galaxy in, and you saw it. So when you see the galaxy, more than welcome to go off. You don't have to follow my words. Go off into the galaxy, come back and tell us what you've got. That's important because there was a galaxy, and there are galaxies that are very much connecting with us right now, and beings that are connecting through those galaxies. And we need those connections. We need the insights because of the transition that the planet and the people are going through. And when you see it, you can always say, you know, is this true divine light? And you can ask questions, but if you're going with the intention of the highest form, you will get that. So, yeah, thank you.
It was black, you know, it was like the universe, and the spirals were white, and it had like little white little circles.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you.
Many years ago, 2004, I was meditating, and I heard very clearly a voice tell me, "You want to come on a journey to the stars?" It was very clear, and I got super scared. I said, "No, I don't know who you are." And I always thought I missed my chance because I would do it now. But now you telling me this, I'll.
Oh yeah, no, you go.
And I go.
Yeah, go. You're just, it's all pure light, and you are carrying pure light, and you go. And if something doesn't feel right, you can ask the question, you know, but you have to take it in here and your heart, you know, you're one. So you will only receive, if you go with pure light, you will receive pure light. And if you receive other information, you can take it in because it's just information they're giving you. Even if it's talking about something that's dark, you can listen to it, but you don't have to take it in. And the reason I say this is that I had one friend whose son, every night he would go to sleep, and a green alien would come and take him to show him his universe and cosmos and planet. And they were doing things on that planet that weren't very positive. But he was with him and showing him, and he was a friend who had taken him to teach him, to help him understand certain things. So we cannot be afraid. We don't carry fear. We carry the need to understand and learn. And eventually he was like, no, I don't want to go on these anymore. So you have a choice. You can always say no. Okay? Yeah.
But I love the way you shared, Maria, the spiral galaxy, because I can almost see it with like sparkling water. The little stars, very beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you've seen something
Yeah,
very real.
Yeah. It's almost like a new galaxy that's coming here. So go and journey and tell us about it. Who else would like to? Tree, would you like to share?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I see Adriana left, and sometimes people.
I didn't get that. There was a book you talked about and I missed it.
No, I didn't talk about the book, but Tree, do you want to tell
I
us?
sent that to you also, and actually it's in your
Oh
your
yeah.
it's in
Yes,
there.
yes. Yeah.
Just to
I
fill the
haven't
other
read
ones
it.
in, I emailed something to Taveta and Meenakshi about this woman, a mainstream woman, who just scientifically proved that the trees can talk to each other through you know, through like the roots and the fungus and all. And she scientifically proved this. And it was
Yeah.
just, I just wrote to them, I said, this is amazing that
Yeah.
that it is actually mainstream now.
Oh
And
yes, there's a
and
book.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there are books written about that.
And
Uh,
and
that they
the
have
one
proved that that if one tree is like, if there's a sapling which is dying, then they will actually give it certain chemicals which will help it to come back to life.
right.
All
And she
of
also
us, I
talked
think.
about a mother tree. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mother Tree. I have to read that. I have to read that book. I mean, I
Yeah.
have to see what you sent me. Yeah.
And
And
there's like
and be,
Maria's hands up. Did Maria also have something to say?
Yeah, after Tavita finishes up her
Oh, I'm sorry.
thought.
Okay.
oh no, that's
No.
okay. It's there's the book that was what 30 years ago, The Secret Life of Plants and Trees, or Plants, which I read, and it just brought it back to mind, because I guess I automatically make an assumption, but sometimes we need to hear it again.
Yeah.
Although I do it and connect that way, it's a nice connection that another book is out like this, and talking about it again, and talking about it in a more profound, almost sounds like a more profound way. But when I first saw when I looked out in Singapore and saw the energy fields of the plants, and I had read, and I know I have an energy field, well, of course, they're all united. So, and read the book, of course, it all makes sense. And you sent me that at perfect timing to bring it up again, so that we start to nourish ourselves
Yeah.
in different ways. And this nourishment is available to us as the time continues to shift on the planet. And the energy of Reiki, spatial light, magnified healing, alpha biotics, network spinal analysis, these energies are on the planet. And we have reached this frequency now, this new frequency. We've always had it, but now more people are waking up. We tap into this. It's like we are that. We are the trees connecting. It's the alien agenda. Some of the aliens, they only use telepathy. And when you realize that our body, look in someone's eyes, you can read what's going on in their eyes about their body, their face about their body, their mind. There's no secrets anymore. So you have to trust, and we're tapping into this. So I thank you, Tree, for bringing that book to me this morning, because I didn't see it yesterday. Everything we connect to is building. So I appreciate it. In Indiana, I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Iriana. Yeah.
Yes. Do you
Sometimes
want
she
to?
can't come on video, but she shares on.
Yeah. Do you want to share voice with voice? Anything else to share?
She's my friend. Viviana, I'm
She
glad you
used to,
made it.
yeah,
No,
she used
thank
to
you,
come
sister.
earlier sometimes, but then she used to say that she can't always be on video.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I have
yeah.
something to share. I want to share something that I got this week while I was being part of a conference from the Voice of Gaia. It's artists, music, and art that are being donated to Gaia. And this is what I want to share. One artist was saying when she painted this big piece of art that it was commissioned to her, she understood something that really caught my attention. And this morning I thought about it again. It's related to the tree of life. And you started with the tree of life. And I've studied the tree of life through Kabbalah, and I have experiences with feeling the different dimensions, a few of them. But what she said was so profound, and I still have to go deeper into this, but I'll share it. She realized that in the Bible it says the tree of knowledge and the tree of life. And she understood that the left brain and the right brain are those trees, the tree of knowledge and the tree of life. One is our left brain and one is our right brain. And I thought that was very profound. And so she shared also how she's going through a cancer process for 14 years, and how she's native from Chile, so she has native heritage, and she's all about, you know, natural medicine and herbs and everything. But she also realized that was the tree of life, and she's been nourishing herself with that to cure the disease. But she realized that she also needed the tree of knowledge, which is the science. And so she's combining both, and she comes from like a very humble place of like accepting she's also needing the other type of medicine. But I just share it so that, I don't know if you guys had heard of it, but for me, it opened a door that I will have to go deeper. But acknowledging those trees in my brain was just ignited something.
Who is
Very.
the author?
Mariela de la Paz. Mariela de la Paz. I actually have on my Facebook her donation for her treatment, so it's right there. And something else I got today was how the herbs that I have taken, because I walk very closely with herbs, are part of my walking energy. They're like already, because I have created that sacrament, drinking my herbs and everything, that they're always inside of me already. And so that they're working when I'm just walking.
Great, thank you. And to carry that on about the brain, remember the women, the female, have the bridge between the brain. So it integrates as it opens, as the energy field and the conscious brain opens. They used to say, this is the circle that is above your brain. It's no longer. The mind has opened up and it's out here. So the brain is the tree. The brain is the seed almost.
It looks like a seed.
With the connection of the visible and invisible, the right and left. And as you said, the creative bit, the left and right side of the brain. And we've got the bridge, the female, because we birth.
I thought we all have the bridge though.
No,
Corpus
men,
callosum, no?
No, they don't have it in the same way. Now,
okay.
There's a couple people who said, oh no, they have it the same way. Well, if you study, they don't have it exactly the same way.
And
it may have shifted.
They've shifted. And you know, it looks like also a butterfly. So that other consciousness also comes. The brain actually looks like so many things. And there are, many things come up about that. In fact, even the god Ganesh, that they say that actually is in the form of a brain. The brain is in the form of Ganesh, or Ganesh is in the form of the brain. You know, the trunk is the brain stem.
I'm going to get the picture.
So, yeah, exactly.
I have to say to Taveta, I've been seeing her hair purple all day today. Taveta, I've seen your hair with purple hues today.
Oh, thank you. I have the pictures somewhere.
So funny.
Yeah.
Did
You're
we
just
see
seeing her consciousness.
Did we see
the aura.
the picture? Did we?
Yeah, it's flowing. It's showing.
Did you see the pictures before of the brain?
Yeah, which one? You mean the Ganesh brain, or the butterfly brain? Yeah,
Ganesh's brain.
Yeah.
I think I tried to.
The brain that looks like
the
Ganesh.
Eye. First, it has the eye.
Of course, yes.
And then it's got.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah, I never saw that, the Ganesh.
Yeah.
And it's got the eye. And it's,
Yeah.
so that's amazing. That's, isn't it? But the consciousness, and that's like the tree moves out from here, out from here. And when it's out here, you're connected to everything. You just tap in.
Absolutely. I love what
Yeah.
you said about nothing is there's no more secrets anymore. It's true. We can see everything pretty much. It's amazing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And seeing it and staying in our center and just sending out light and acceptance. There will be in the coming, who knows, light warriors, and that's fine. Whatever is needed, whatever comes, there are light warriors. So just to realize that we are divine beings of light, and we all have our ways of helping shift and raise humanity. It's a bit sad when you think that we have enough food for the planet and we have a lot of things for the planet, but it's not being used in the right way. But if we continue, as Meenakshi always says, to envision this planet with sharing and charity, sharing and caring with each other, and communication, really open communication is what it's called for. And never be afraid to communicate your feelings openly to create a right relationship. So, do you want to do the lotus today?
No, you do.
Okay.
I just have one quick question.
Sure.
If you want to send loving light to someone, what color should it be?
Say this again.
If you want to send loving light to someone, what color should it be?
Okay. If you just want to send something, the basic one is pure white light, and in that is gold. It's like a sun. You just send that. And then if you are feeling it, a loving magenta will come to the person. But
Go ahead.
pink
Go
or
ahead.
magenta.
Pink or magenta.
Yeah, will
Like
come.
if you are in the company of two people who are arguing too much and you wanted to stop before it turns into something really, really bad,
Oh,
then
good.
what is the color you should send?
Pink. You
Pink.
put pink over them, pink and purple, and surround it with green, because green is balance. But as soon as you start seeing the pink and purple, that is, I think I've mentioned this before, but you may not be here, but in the circle back in Singapore, one woman was traveling and she was on a bus, and two people got on, and they were kind of rough, and they were starting to argue, and they were starting to cause problems. And she could see the bus driver was having trouble, and she sent pink on them and purple.
Okay.
And they stopped. The bus driver was actually going to take them to the police station, and the whole bus became calm. So pink and purple are transformation and love. Yes. Purple, magenta, and green is for balance and harmony.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yellow is for healing and knowledge. Sometimes you want someone to, if you, let's close where we're going to bring in, when we do close, I'm going to bring some things in so that you've got them, but just ask, get in a line, just think divine light, beacon of light, and then just ask what colors do I need to send? And they'll come.
Okay.
But once you know the colors, like blues can be, different color blues can be wisdom as well as love, communication, right thinking, different things like that. Orange is for energy. Yeah, red is for passion and divine will. So if you look at a triangle and you put divine will up top, that would be red. And if you are looking at the triangle on the left side of it would be blue, and the right side would be yellow, the three main colors. And these colors are divine love, divine will, which is at the top. Divine love is blue, and divine wisdom is yellow. And in the center is green, which is balance and harmony. And then the colors merge. You look at the religions, you look at the Hindu religion, and it's blood sacrifice, and it's passion, and it's divine will, and cars suddenly in certain countries like America became all red, you know, and you wonder why are the countries with different color cars or different color this or that, because they also have to conform. You look at the wisdom of Christianity with the blue, the Madonna wears the blue. You look at the saffron robes of the monks who give out enlightenment and knowledge. And then you go to Sufism, which is in the center. If you practice the essence of true Sufism or true Islam of sharing without the tenets that have been brought in by mankind. And we are down at the bottom, making it a V, like a diamond. And you are down at the bottom with your eye, where your head is not attached. And you move up the cross, up the pole, to become ingrained with divine will. And when you reach that cross of working, love without wisdom leads to incorrect thought, and wisdom without love leads to incorrect action. Well, they both lead. Love without wisdom leads to incorrect action and thought, and the same with the other. Wisdom without love leads to incorrect action, because you have to come from being wise, carrying insight and understanding, and that's at the highest form. And when you move up that pole and across the divine love and divine wisdom, which is divine grace and divine beauty, there's beauty in gnarled roots, absolute beauty in gnarled roots, an absolute beauty in clouds in the sky. And when you move up that and you circle around the center, you are now in a different level of conscious awareness. And the people that still, and you start to put the I, the capital I, together, where you're connecting your higher source, divine spirit, with your ego physical body, and you're embodying the grace of divine light. And many come in and they aren't fully awakened and they aren't fully aware, and therefore they have their journey swinging right and left. And the idea is to let go of all the issues that we carry, which is why the cleansing, the clearing, and the evolving. CCE, cleansing our bodies with the pain that we felt out of the energy fields and emotional body and physical, and clarity of the mental body and the spiritual body with the divine self to evolve our consciousness in humanity. So, does anybody have anything else to share?
Thank you is what I
Thank
want
you.
to share.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was
It's
nice. Yeah.
amazing you give such beautiful lessons and everything.
I was
Okay, well,
feeling we can all go together to Egypt.
thank you. Yes.
Let's
Yes.
do it next year.
Okay, we'll see that. Let's, as we close, let's close our eyes and just feel the lotus of light in our hands and the rose blossoming around us, getting larger and larger, moving over and out over our entire body, a beautiful red, magenta, purple, and pink rose, merging with the lotus, the white lotus in our hands, flowing up over our crown, opening and expanding the colors and the seeds of light out of our crown and down into the earth, sending more and more light to everyone and everything around the earth. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Have a beautiful
Thank you
day.
so much.
Namaste. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meenakshi, for the space. So appreciate it.
We are all very blessed.
Mhm.